Hey everybody! We're watching Guilty Crown, the only anime where every villain has just 2 days left until retirement! Episode 13 in 3, 2, 1, go! Oh, GHQ is apparently still running.
Yeah, I guess there are people still in existence.
Yeah, city's pretty owned.
I mean,
At least I assume you're not going back to school in those 2 weeks.
I'm guessing the international
Community.
is dogpiling in.
Yeah, exactly what happened the first time, presumably. Yeah, it's a disaster area. That's about what I'd expect after we saw the buildings getting eaten by crystals.
To turn into a jet.
No, we're going back to the high school again!
Well, I mean,
Yeah, I suppose that's a good
high schools are
yeah,
a reasonable
yeah, they're a
evacuation
decent
site.
evac site. Yeah, that's fine.
It's the it happens it happens to
Oh,
be
your
their high
hero
school.
doubts that, the blockade is going to be lifted by... Why do you trust GHQ farther than you can throw them? Oh, hey, Inori. Can you possibly get infected by character?
Is that going to be too much for you?
I'm sure it's too much. I sincerely doubt it's all over. We've got 9 episodes. Oh, new intro.
Well, it's pretty much a new show at this point since we've killed every single villain and lead we had for the previous...
I mean, that's legit. I guess if they're treating the, 2 parts that way as almost like a show and a sequel... I don't know, the first half was still a mess, if that's the case.
Yeah.
Got some very heavy-handed romance imagery. Some new characters that I don't think we've met yet.
Well, we kind of need new characters.
Yeah, we keep killing the old ones.
We don't need more romance imagery. We got the idea.
Yes, they are a thing. And apparently... Oh, no, it's the intro. It's not necessarily literal. Doesn't mean she can stay awake like Guy did with Void now.
Whatever.
Yeah. That's sort of where I am, is whatever.
So many faces. Stop saying kissy face with Honoria. I really don't care.
This never read like a romance.
It still doesn't.
No. I wasn't claiming that it did. I guess Ayase's going to school now. That's kind of legit. Good question.
Probably being kind of listless.
Getting owned by bullies? Except for the fact that she's totally gonna own them. They just seem like jerk-ass bullies.
Yeah, they just have that aura
Yeah.
about them.
A sort of essence of a je ne sais dickishness.
Yeah.
And Ayase seems to detect it.
Yeah, but she's also a bit of
She's
a
smart.
son.
Yeah.
Don't you fucking...
Oh, come on. It's not like she needed your help, Shu.
Yeah, but it's probably better that they don't know she can kick their ass.
I don't know. These seem like garden variety dicks. If she broke their noses, I think they might learn their lesson. This also works. I accept that. Oh, and right into Shu as well. You win. Cat girl, I accept you.
She's going to kick all
You
their
have no
asses.
idea who you're picking a fight with.
You go, cat girl.
We know she could own them.
I mean, it would be a little harder out.
She owns Shu.
She was in her chair, though.
True, but it seems to be like her lower legs that don't work.
It's the...
We don't actually know what her problem is, but since she's able to kneel, her calves
I mean, we
or
figured
thighs
it
seem
was.
to be alright.
She idolized him heavily,
Yeah.
so it makes sense.
I mean,
that-
everybody did, and reeling from that death is actually a good use of Guy being such a goddamn messiah.
But Ayase especially.
Yeah, Ayase
saw-
and Tsugumi Catgirl are... It's nice to see them have to reel from that and have to recover from that. Oh, hey, the helpers. Student Council President, the Friend Pack. This was a better group of characters.
Yeah. The quarantine won't last that long.
The quarantine will last forever. Or until you people kill it.
Yeah, probably. It can only last so long.
Everybody's going I mean, this is actually a decent, depiction of post-disaster.
Situation.
Yeah.
Being trapped in a small area is not.
Oh god, a school festival? We have time for this? We're doing this! We're really doing it! In the middle of a crisis, like your hero says!
I'm with you, hero.
It's a stupid idea. Okay. I mean, I suppose if they have the supplies,
No, I
morale is important.
I'm sort of. My thing is, the reason in character for doing it is not the same as the meta reason.
Oh yeah, the meta reason of the writers doing it is, this is a school show, we have to have a culture festival episode.
That's sort of my problem with
Yeah,
it.
it's the... God, we're in September, they need to hurry up and get their beach episode, too!
Oh, back to...
Oh, yes!
Thank you, villain!
The one villain who hasn't died and is a decent personality. Little movie trailer coming soon to a disaster near you. Segai. I will try to remember that and stop calling him
Chief.
Purple Hair.
Chief Segai.
Yep, he's been upgraded.
Well, I suppose all the rest of the
Yeah.
leadership is dead, so...
Nice Klingon promotion there. So now everybody can stay awake while voids are being...
Yeah.
Okay. The rules have changed.
Sure.
Why did the rules change? Why? I mean, this does open up more character opportunities, so I'm not that mad, but...
I'm not mad, I just wish we had an better explanation.
At least they're making it explicit that the rules had changed, rather than...
Just hand-waving and pretending.
Yeah.
Like you.
How have you not learned after the 5 fricking times you have tried to quit?
Things are going to get worse.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes, you will. Listen to your...
Scissors Man, you actually know what's up. You've
may-
read the script.
You may be the pessimist, but this is really a context in which you can't...
This is a super pessimistic... Oh, hey, the cat maid is a cat maid!
And sort of the... She doesn't have a bad, It's not like that's a bad attitude to be optimistic.
No.
Just that,
This doesn't seem like the right show.
yeah.
He would know where Honori is. He's the weirdo. Camera weirdo? Okay.
That's reasonable.
Yeah. You
not-
have an idol singer, so... We need an excuse to get her back in the red dress.
And, you know, if you've got an idol singer in school, this...
You might as well use her when we're doing... Alright, like we sort of said, it is reasonable in character that they're doing this.
Most of the reason we're mocking it is the out of character.
Yeah, it's so forced meta.
Is that...
I don't think that's the psychopath.
I was gonna say, who is
Though he
it?
was talking about germs, so... Maybe it is the kaleidoscope. We haven't seen any person actually touch him, just boxes.
Mm-hmm. But it's sort of we're treating him like we should already know him.
Yeah, so... And that's the only person who could even remotely fit that description.
And he's having...
He is acting at least a little germaphobe.
Yeah. So,
Just
maybe,
not violently psychotic like previously.
Yeah, but he's not really in a context where he's able to be violently psychotic.
Yeah.
And, you know, Daddy's dead, so...
Oh, hey, we're checking on Hare. Hare and Ayase together.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just gonna be... I mean, of course she knows the truth. She was there on the
Yeah. She's...
heroic chart, so there's no reason to not let her into the fact that Ayase is herself ex-Undertaker.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. He's spying for...
You could just destroy this place.
Mm-hmm. So guys, now I want to see how stupid this gets.
I'm gonna say that's probably his plan.
Yeah. I mean, we know he's a troll. Are we turning the bland psychopath into a male tsundere?
Maybe?
I mean, I know we totally crystal screwed Tokyo last episode, but I still feel like the second arc has to up the ante from the first arc. It doesn't have to do with this episode. I'm kind of cool that we're getting a breather.
But we're gonna need to have an idea of what the plot's going to be going forward.
Yeah.
I mean, we can take a pause here. We can have a episode of downtime, but
there's nothing wrong with that.
we're gonna need to get an idea of some higher end stakes.
Are you plot? You look like foreign mercenaries or something. Or thugs. Thugs are of a big robot.
That's with the big robots who are going to...
Rob the culture festival.
They're going to attempt to rob the culture festival and get beaten up by Shu.
Oh yeah, sure. No direct action.
Oh! It's...
Segai wearing a fisheye sleep mask. I love you!
I love you.
Segai, Ayase, Hare, never change.
You guys are entertainment. Yeah, I think for Segai, it's not that he doesn't have the right personality in abstract. I think it's that he doesn't have the right kind of motivation to make a villain that can surpass the previous arcs.
Yeah, we had an apocalypse villain, and he's just kind of a troll.
You would have died. I understand she blames herself, though.
Yeah, and I understand her grief. I believe her connection with Guy much better than Inori's.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel like she should probably have one of those grabber thingies.
Yeah. I think when we had to get one, they are technically, like, called trash pickers, but I always just called them gripple grapples.
Being depressed. I'm being depressed.
Shu, be a good friend. You're decent at actually being a friend.
Yeah,
I know, I killed him.
technically.
Yeah, so, he asked and was already mortally wounded by
Mortally.
Mana.
Okay.
Here's a big robot! Everybody run!
Can we kidnap the enclave so that she can have something to do so she can stop moping?
I hope so. Raiders incoming!
Shu?
I mean, I understand his priority taking care of a friend. And I'll say we'll talk for sense into him, but he needs, and she'll talk for sense and... They'll talk sense into each other and learn, and... I actually like this.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm still worried about the show overall.
Let's get her back her enclave
Yeah.
so she can stop being depressed. Shu, go get your sword
Yeah.
out of Inori and beat
Yeah.
the shit out of these guys.
No, he's going to use her void, apparently.
What the hell is her void?
Wait, we know people can stay awake with their voids now. What if her void's a big robot?
I think her void should be a big robot.
That would be awesome! Oh, it looks like... Or... No, it's rocket boots!
Sure.
Or mech legs, or...
Something.
Okay, this is great! I like this. I would like it better if she weren't a tertiary character.
Mm-hmm.
But...
Rocket
this
legs.
is how you've built this up!
I love
Thank you, Ayase! Toro! That looks like a communicator. Rabbiteer robot! FTW!
Yeah, less angst now.
And
here we go.
he's getting the sword.
The main event. On to the main event.
Because Ayase's not going to solo a big robot with just mech legs.
No.
I mean, surprisingly good at attempting it. Choppity chop chop.
I can bisect a giant robot with a giant sword.
Back-to-back badasses in front of the whole school. Congratulations, you're now the cool kids on campus. Or possibly turned into the authorities. One or the other. You're smiling, so, cool kids on campus.
Considering they did save the campus.
Yeah.
They probably get to be the cool kids on campus.
Oh, hey, we get,
We actually get to see her.
her doing her song as part of a performance with a slightly damaged big screen behind her.
And a less dumb dress.
So, apparently she used to be able to walk.
Well, yeah, she mentioned an accident.
Right. Yeah.
Yes. It takes...
You're reasonable, I say. I like you.
It takes time to accept and deal with something like
All
what
right.
you're doing. Also, I assume that's about what Sergei expected to happen.
Yeah, he probably expected the random mercs to get owned.
Since he knew Shu was there.
The TV is back! This is probably a bad thing. You should have looked at what the feed was going to be before transferring it. Wait, he's alive?
Wait, what?
Didn't he turn red and melt?
Maybe he was just being phased out of the conceptual space.
Okay, yeah, he might have been... Okay, he didn't die. I actually like that he didn't die.
So, they've declared...
BTW, your area is about to be purged. You are in the, cauterized the area zone. Okay, we still have a villain. I'm glad we still have a villain.
Okay, you're alive, we still have a villain.
Okay, we are once again looking up. I mean, episode 12 still sucked, and I'm still really worried. But this show is being comparatively good about pulling back from the precipice of utter disaster.
Yeah, so far, at times it's looked like it's gonna go really bad, it's managed to pull out of it.
Yeah,
so.
of course, also the times it's looked like it's gonna go really good, it manages to screw it up, so...
That's why
you win some, you lose some, we do an audio commentary.
That's why we're still snarking at it.
Yeah. The ending song is different, but the style of ending song is very similar. And you know who we haven't seen in this new stuff? Mr. Gravity Gun.
Yeah, I'm really confused as to...
He was kind of big, built up, and they used him more than once as an important character.
But we still don't really know much about him, or why he was important.
We don't know why he was in prison for mass murder. I mean, presumably Undertaker ops, but that's...
something about a bombing, I think.
Well, we know bombs are his specialty, but...
I think there was a specific bombing incident mentioned.
Yeah, point being, he just kind of went missing from the plot. As we are about to. See you next time. Bye.